Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Ace back here over here today. Another episode of the Rebuilding Cincinnati today, episode 2, week 2, versus the San Francisco 49ers. As we obviously won last episode, we're 1-0 going into our first home game as we beat Seattle last week. And so, yeah, huge game versus the 49ers. As you know, they just went to the Super Bowl. So they're basically the reigning Super Bowl champions. Although they have, in this franchise, they have not won it because of waiting since the next season, obviously. Because it's almost impossible to do that with these updated rosters. So until Madden 21. So we get ball first. Joe Burrow comes out 5 wide on the 28-yard line. Fires over the middle, 2 to 33. And the catch is made by CJ Uzomah as Burrow hands the ball to Joe Mixon and gets a burst up the middle for a first down for about a 9-yard carry there, up to the 43. Joe Burrow in the gun. Mixon to his right, throws and finds his guy over the middle for a gain of about 11 there on a first down play. Joe Burrow sits back, finds the open man and CJ Uzomah for a first down, and that will put them across midfield and San Francisco territory as he finds A.J. Green down to the 20 for a 14-yard play there. And that will be his first catch of this game as Joe Burrow drops back and throws right back to A.J. Green for about 3 yards on a hitch route, as that will make it 2nd and 7 in the red zone now as he drops back and looks to throw and finds Mixon out of the backfield, but is stopped well beyond the marker as he loses 4 yards, and then that makes it 3rd and 11 as he finds Mixon once more over the middle. And now he's 7 of 7, but he's short of the first down marker, and that will make it 4th and 4. Because Randy Bullock is out to kick, Ryan Finley to hold. Kick is up and good. 3-0 Cincinnati. Now Bullock out to kick off to, I believe, Dante Pettis, and he will take a knee. Actually, it's Travis Benjamin, who they signed for out of free agency. Takes the in the end zone, gets the 40 yards out to the 25 as Jimmy G hits a throw out to the right to Dante Pettis, who's returning from injury from last season, as he hands the ball off to, I believe, Raheem Mostert up the middle for actually Tevin Coleman for a first down, and that will make it 1st and 10 at the 36 as he hands the ball off once more. Gives about 4 yards there, and one more handoff. And that will be a first down to Raheem Mostert on his second carry. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Jimmy G puts the man out in the middle to his right, going 5 wide here. Drops back, looks to throw, and finds, I believe, his tight end, George Kittle, over the middle. Gets about 5 yards there as he hands the ball off right back to the ground game and Tevin Coleman, and gets the first down to the 43 in Cincinnati territory now. Passing the field. Finds, I believe, Deebo Samuel on the sideline, and Cincinnati will challenge the play as he was right on that sideline, as it looks like he had both feet down, and I believe they are going to rule this a catch because it looks like he had possession there and his foot slid out of bounds after he had both feet in bounds. So as they will call this a completed catch, and they run the ball on that next play to Raheem Mostert, makes it 2nd and 6. Jimmy G under pressure almost throws a pick to Mackenzie Alexander there, who swats the ball away. Jimmy G out to throw and nearly picked off again by Mackenzie Alexander, but that will be incomplete. Robbie Gould out to kick the field goal, and the hold is good, the kick is good, and that will make it 3-3 tie game. 2 minutes left in the first quarter as Gould is out to kick off to Darius Phillips, who will take it at the 9-yard line and bring it out to about the 31-yard line. Decent starting field position for the Bengals as Joe Burrow's out in the 5 wide. And fires over the middle to A.J. Green, who gets 6 yards there. Has not thrown an incomplete pass yet. Joe Burrow under center, fires immediately to A.J. Green and loses a couple yards there, but still has not thrown an incompletion. As yet, he finds nobody but the defense, and Akila Witherspoon gets an interception there. Nearly a pick six, but he got tackled just short there, so they get the ball back in Cincinnati territory as they hand the ball off for the second straight time, and they get 5 yards. Now that we are at the start of the second quarter, sends the guy Mason, hands the ball to the right side, and almost finds the end zone as he gets down to the 4-yard line. If he could have juked that one guy out, he would have had easy touchdown there as he finds the end zone here and Raheem Mostert, and that will give them a 9-3 lead, depending the extra point in which the kick, the hold is good and the kick is good. That will make it 10-3. 9:28 left in the second quarter. As Gold is out to kick off to Darius Phillips once more, and he will bring this out from the end zone, and he will get it out to the 30-yard line, actually to 29. So, 1st and 10, Burrow hands the ball to Mixon and gets nowhere as he loses a yard there. And Burrow under center, Trey Hopkins hands the ball to Mixon second straight time and gets a couple yards there, makes it 3rd and 5. Burrow drops back and finds somebody on his right side, but he jukes and loses a yard there as Tyler Boyd actually just marked for the first down. Oh, he might have been short there, but D Ford just runs past Jonah Williams and gets the sack there with that superstar ability that he has. As Joe Burrow drops back, mixing with the key block there, and finds, I believe, Tyler Boyd, actually Cesar Uzama, over to the 41-yard line, makes it 3rd and 9. Burrow drops back and finds, I believe, Mixon over the middle, and he is just short, near first down there for the Bengals on under pressure play for Burrow there. But Hubert ends up having to punt, as he has a great punt to the 2-yard line, and that will give Cincinnati a chance at a safety, or even to get the ball back in great field position if we can make a punt here, as they are taken down on the 1-yard line, and Raheem Mostert near safety there, makes it 2nd and 11 from the 1-yard line. Play fake, Jimmy G in his own end zone under pressure, but he fires a strike past the 20-yard line to his receiver, and that makes him out to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, hands the ball off to his running back and almost breaks him free as he got the first down to the 32, and Tevin Coleman, and they run the ball once more to Tevin Coleman, who ends up being hurt off that play. He only lost a yard there, and one more run play right to Raheem Mostert. Actually, Jarrett McKinnon, who makes his return off of IR from last year, as Jimmy G drops back, looks to throw, and finds his guy to his left, but it's well short, but is marked for a face mask here on a flag, and that would be a costly penalty for the Bengals, as on Mackenzie Alexander, who's had 2 great pass defenses already this game, as there's a play fake for Jimmy G and finds his running back right over the middle for a 2-yard gain, makes it 2nd and 8, as he fires immediately to his right, and that pass is knocked down by, I believe, Carlos Dunlap there, and now he finds nobody as that ball is incomplete, and that makes Wisnowski out here to punt from the 45-yard line of Cincinnati territory, and that will be out of bounds at the 14-yard line, as Burrow and company comes back out here in offense at the 14-yard line, fires a strike to his right, and only one ill-advised throw so far, 13-14, as he is sacked for a second time by D Ford. And now they're back at the 8-yard line, 3rd and 16, nearing the 2-minute warning. Finds this guy out of the backfield, and Joe Mixon, and yet another completion, but it's yet another 4th down for Kevin Hebert to punt the ball on 4th and 15 from the 9-yard line, and that will be out of bounds at the 44-yard line, as Travis Benson is right on that sideline, as Jimmy G comes out and gun bunch, finds this guy over the middle near a first down marker, and they will give him a couple inches short of the first down as he gets the first down there, and that put them across midfield as Dante Pettis caught that ball. And now he's got the ball to the 31-yard line as they call their first timeout this half. And now Jimmy G sits in the gun, 2nd and 1, 31-yard line. Finds his guy, and Deebo Samuel, actually Dante Pettis, down to the 7-yard line, which will make it 1st and goal, 49ers. Jimmy G drops back, looks to throw it to the end zone, and that will be caught by Deebo Samuel for his first touchdown of this game, which will be 16-3, pending the extra point, and the kick is up and good, and that will make it 17-3. 50 seconds left. Cincinnati looking to get some before halftime as they kick the ball off right to Darius Phillips in the end zone, who takes a knee. Burrow out to throw. Screen pass, and that will be knocked down by Eric Armstead, who near had a pick six if he could have caught the ball. As they hand it off to Joe Mixon, still 2 timeouts left in the half, and they will use one here. 41 seconds left at the 37 of Cincinnati territory. Fires one out to Uzama. Gets it past the 45 to the 46-yard line, and they end up getting a field goal there. Lost the clip there, unfortunately, but it's only a field goal, so they did get in field goal range with no timeouts left. So they end up kicking field goal. Some time left on the clock as the 49ers will just run this clock out as they hand the ball off to Raheem Mostert, as he only had 22 rushing yards that whole first half. But yeah, and they kick the ball off to the 49ers, who get the ball back in the second half. Travis Benjamin gets them up to the 27-yard line on the kick return, and they run the ball for about a couple yards there to Raheem Mostert. 2nd and 6. JBG looks to throw and finds somebody over the middle, and that will give them another first down near midfield as they get a false start penalty here, as that will set them 5 yards back, which will make it 1st and 15. And Jimmy G will line up under center with a fullback and a running back in the backfield, and they will snap the ball, and it's a play fake, and he is going to go deep, and he finds nobody as that ball is knocked away, and that will be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 15. Garoppolo hands the ball and finds a great hole for Raheem Mostert, but he almost breaks away as Von Bell had that closing speed to catch him up. So that was a touchdown saving tackle there by Von Bell as he finds his guy to his left. And then, yeah, 2nd and 5 at the 35 in Cincinnati territory. Motions his tight end to his left, hands the ball off to Raheem Mostert, gets down to the 32 on his 10th carry for 47 yards as he gets the ball one more time. As Carlos Dunlap looks like he could have accessed Jared McKinnon, but yeah, he actually was short of the line gain. 4th and 1. And that will make it a 14-point game as the kick is up and good by Robbie Gould. 20-6. The Bengals need something here as Phillips is out of the back of the end zone with the kickoff. As Burrow finds, I believe, Drew Sample to his left on his 17th completion there, as they find Joe Mixon out of the backfield and loses a yard there. So Burrow out to throw and gets a couple yards there with, I believe, CJ Uzama. Makes it 4th and 7. Huber out to punt at the 25-yard line. Stands Huber. And looks like another great punt from Huber. Second time he's marked him at the 2-yard line. So another chance to get the ball back in great field position and not a safety here. As Kyle Huschek gets a rare carry here for a 2-yard carry. Makes a 2nd and 8 from the 4. Gets yet another carry and gets a near first down. As that will be marked at the 12-yard line. Makes 3rd and inches. As Jimmy G under center drops back, looks to throw, finds his guy for a first down at the 17-yard line. And then Jimmy G on play fake, runs away and fumbles the ball, and Jesse Bates will recover that in the end zone after bobbling it a couple times. And that will be a Bengals defensive touchdown. And Jesse Bates, and that will make it a 1-score game as DJ Reader and I believe Carlos Dunlap had the pressure, and then Bates recovered the touchdown, or the fumble for the touchdown. Makes it 20-13 now. 3:20 left, or 3:25 left in the third quarter as the next kickoff is underway, with Travis Benjamin bringing the ball up to the 32-yard line for the 49ers. And then Garoppolo hands the ball off once more to his guy, Raheem Mostert, who gains 2 yards, makes it 2nd and 8. Hands the ball from Mostert again for his 12th carry. 3 yards there on the carry. And Jimmy G pump fake and finds nobody, as that was nearly picked off a couple different times there. Off the tip. Wisniewski out the punt on 4th and 5 from the 37. And punts it straight into the end zone, which will give us a touchback out to the 20. Comes to Bengals and Joe Burrow, as they will find nothing there as they lose a yard to his receiver there. Under center is Joe Burrow. Play fake and finds a 49er defender as he throws his second pick to Jaquiski Tartt. And that is very unfortunate for the Bengals, as they had a chance to tie the game up, and they will not do so, as they gave the 49ers another opportunity to score at least and at least give them a 2-score lead, as they hand the ball off to McKinnon, gets to a 3rd and inches here, and then pump fake Garoppolo finds Kendrick Bourne down to the 1-yard line near that end zone, as he tried to fight for it, as they're in a one receiver set, hands the ball off to the fullback, but he actually pitches it to the running back on the fake and finds the end zone. And yeah, Bengals had to punt the ball one more time, and DJ Reader gets the pressure in the back of the end zone after Huber had another really good punt to the 2-yard line. Another lost clip there, unfortunately, but we get the safety, we get the ball back, as John Ross bobbles the ball on the punt return and gets it out to the 20-yard line. Same as a touchback, so as that was a near mistake by John Ross. Joe Burrow out in 5 wide, finds his guy, and CJ Uzomah gets it out to the 31 for a first down. Mixon in the backfield. Burrow fires, but is knocked down at the line of scrimmage and fires his 5th incomplete pass there. Burrow drives back, finds the guy in the backfield, and Joe Mixon gets up to the 34-yard line, as that would be Joe Mixon's 7th reception there. Burrow out to throw and finds nobody, as that was dropped by T. Higgins there. Was his intended target, as Huber's out to punt once more. Down 12 are the Bengals, and Travis Benjamin makes a nice move there on Mackenzie Alexander. Gets past him, gets out of bounds to the 20-yard line, as Jimmy G takes a sack from Geno Atkins, his first of the game, and I believe maybe of the season as well, as he throws a pick to, I believe, Mackenzie Alexander out to the 18, and now Cincinnati is back in the scoring range, and that is a very dangerous pass by Jimmy G, as that was picked off, and Burrow throws a screen pass to Joe Mixon, gets the first down, first to go from the 5. Burrow drops back, looks to throw, and is eventually sacked at the 12 by Javon Kinlaw, the rookie, 14th overall pick, I believe, as Burrow's under center. Play fake to Mixon and gets sacked another time as he fights back to the 20-yard line by D4, gets another sack there. 3rd and goal from the 20. They need something here, as he throws to the sideline on the 1-yard line, and that will be caught tiptoe by I believe John Ross. That was. Now they're on the 1-yard. 4th and goal. Play fake, fires to the end zone. That is a touchdown. They are only down 6 now, pending the extra point, as the kick is snapped good and up and good, I should say, as that will make this a 5-point game, 27-22, 4:49 left in the quarter. Another nail biter in the end here for the Bengals, as last week they came out on top with less than a minute left to go, 21-17 versus Seattle, as Garoppolo finds his guy over the middle for about an 8-yard gain there, makes it 7-2, and at the 32-yard line as he motions the guy to his left, or his right, I should say. Finds the guy to the 42-yard line, nearing midfield now. 3:39 left. Garoppolo, he's going to pass, but he actually hands the ball off for a no-gain play there to Raheem Mostert there, as he hands it off again to Raheem Mostert. And it looks like the Bengals can get a stop here on 3rd and 9 here, as it looks like they're going to pass here. Jimmy G in the gun, takes the snap, 2 seconds left on the play clock, and fires to his guy, and he is just past that line of scrimmage. And it looks like he got that first down. That was really close there, as they hand the ball off a couple more times here, and Bengals try everything they can to get the ball back as they get a first down, and that will steal this game pretty much, as it looked like he tried to juke and actually may have been short, but they do give him the first down there. So yeah, they could pretty much kneel this ball out even though they're running the ball. But yeah, they can run the clock out now, as it's a 5-point game. No timeouts for the Bengals now. So yeah, that would do it for this game. Watch these last couple runs here. But yeah, and that they are now in victory formation. But yeah, that's the final. 27-22. 49ers are now 1-1, as well as the Bengals suffer their first loss of the season. As yeah, we're 1-0 away and 0-1 at home now. So yeah, next week it's going to be a must-win for them to stay in the race for this division. But it's still early on in the season. Anything can happen. So, but yeah, Joe Burrow, decent game, 170 yards. Nothing compared to his last game. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to keep pushing these videos out every day. Maybe a couple of days sometimes. I want to get multiple seasons in possibly. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe as always. And yeah, so yeah, Ace is out. And yeah, peace.